Hey guys, it's Jason with ComicCryptoStock. Today we've got another CGC unboxing for you. We've got one Harbinger number 1. I figure that's going to come back in 9.2. We've got one Amazing Spider-Man 300. I'm thinking that's going to come back in 9.2 as well. We've got a Saga number 1. I'm figuring that's a 9.6 and a quarter. So that means a 25% chance of hitting 9.8. So most likely that's going to be a 9.6. We've got a New Mutants 98. I'm counting on that one to be a 9.2 as well. We have 10 of the Wonder Woman San Diego Comic Con number 26 exclusives. It's limited to 1,000 print run. That's got Gail Geo, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I'm sorry. Wonder Woman foil cover, photo cover. Okay, this thing is really sweet. And so we sent all of those to Mike over at Hero Restoration to press them, and with the foils it's really dicey whether they can be pressed, so we ended up pressing 8 of them, and 2 of them we decided not to press. We've got 8 of the Rise Zeros. We're expecting 6 of those to make 9.8. I've got 2 Hard Corpse Gold number 1s. Now these are some books that I've had for a really long time. I sent them on a previous submission and I thought they were easy 9.8s, and they came back 9.6 with no grader notes, so that really frustrated me. This was the same batch with the ASM 129 that we bumped a half grade. So because there was no grader notes, I got really upset and was just like, you know what, I don't even care. It's not worth it to resubmit these things, but because they're not even going to give me grader notes, I'm going to resubmit them. Also have a Miss Marvel number 2, the 1 in 50 Melina variant. That one I was expecting originally to come back a 9.4, maybe, if the stars aligned, to 9.6. They gave it a 9.0 with no grader notes, and I'm like, guys, this is a brand new modern book. If you're gonna give it a 9.0, at least tell me why. All right, guys, so let's get into this bad boy. Okay, there's our first Wonder Woman, 9.6. Now, of these Wonder Womans, I did not think that any of them was perfect enough to get a 9.8 without a press. There's a 9.8, that's a good one. Just because the spine stresses, being that it's a foil 9.8 on that one, just really made them pop out. Even though they were tiny, they were like glaring at you. $9.8 there. Alright, so that's not too bad of a start on the Wonder Womans. 9.6 on this one. So we're batting the 50-50. So first Rise Zero, it's a 9.8. Alright, so there's our Miss Marvel Melina variant that they had graded a 9.0 that I resubmitted. No grader notes. I thought it could make a 9.4 initially. Now, of course, when it came back a 9.0, I'm thinking, no way it's going to be a 9.4, unless someone really screwed up. But, yeah, so far I'm like 3 for 3 on my resubmits to CGC. Rise Zero, 9.8. Hard Corpse Gold number 1, 9.8. This is another one. They had it at 9.6. These books were beautiful. I thought they were perfect. I didn't think they needed to be pressed, but I was like, you know what, let's just send it to Mike along with the rest of this batch, have him press it, in the hopes of maybe getting a 9.9 or something. So I'm now 4 for 4 on my CGC resubmits. We got one more Hard Corpse Gold that I would be pretty... Oh, wow. There it is. The 9.6 to a 9.8 on the regrade. So obviously the graders were in a bad mood that day, and my books were suffering. So I don't really like that too much. Okay, here's another Rise Zeros, a 9.4. I think we've got two 9.8s, 9.4. It's a Harbinger. I thought this one would make a 9.2, so I'm off a little bit there. Two grades. Have to look a little bit closer at that one, see what's going on. This kind of sucks. Slight professional color touch. You know, I bought this one raw and just missed it, so I think I'm gonna have to send it to get the color touch removed. Yeah, so that's no good. No hurry. I mean, this is not, you know, at this grade, the book is only a $300 book. So I can't even send this to get the color touch removed until I find some other books to do it with, because I'll spend too much in shipping. They won't combine any of the color touch removal with just the regular standard submissions. So, you know, by the time I sent this by itself, got the color touch removed, got it regraded, shipped it back, I'd be almost $100. So, in fact, I may even just try and sell it as is. Even if I could combine it with a couple other, it's probably not going to be likely that I have books at that value that are going to have any type of restoration that I would look at trying to remove. So I may just take it on that one. There we go. So I had the Saga. I called it a 9.6 1/4. I thought 25% chance to hit the 9.8. Pulled the 9.8. That kind of makes up for the ASM 300 coming back restored. So our New Mutants 98, we pulled the 9.4. That's one grade better than what I thought. Thought it'd be a 9.2. Can't complain there. Another Wonder Woman 9.6. There's our final Wonder Woman 9.8. So we went, I think, 5 and 5. And, you know, it's really hard for you guys to really just see how amazing this cover is, especially with it being in the plastic. But this foil just really, really pops this cover. I mean, it's just an amazing cover. Rise Zero, 9.8. $9.8 on the Rise Zero. $9.8 again. So I think we just got 1.94 or something like that in the Rise Zero. So those have come out all pretty nice. 9.8 again. 9.8. Another Wonder Woman 9.8. There's our last Wonder Woman in 9.4. So I think that might be 5 9.8s, 4 9.6s, and the 1 9.4. Alright guys, so here's the recap. Harbinger 1, I thought 9.2, came back 8.5. Amazing 300, I thought 9.2, came back 9.0 with professional color touch, and that was impossible to see. You know, I don't go over them so crazy on modern books like that. Saga 1, I had that as a 9.6 1/4, so a 1 in 4 shot of hitting 9.8. We hit that. New Mutants 98, I had that as a 9.2, came back 9.4. The Wonder Woman 26s, we got 5 9.8s, 4 9.6s, and 1 9.4. And I couldn't honestly give any one of those 9.8 just because the spines, the smallest little tick just glares at you. So anyway, I'm glad that they graded some of them 9.8, but I thought I'd probably get a few, but my own personal grading, I just couldn't do it. So the Rise Zeros, we got 7 9.8, 1 9.4, and then here's the other resubmits. The 2 Hard Corpse Gold number 1s, submitted them, came back 9.6 with no grader notes. And, I just didn't even care. I was like, it's worth $20 to me to regrade these. Mike at Hero Restoration pressed them for me the first time. He pressed them for free again the second time and pulled both 9.8s. And then the Miss Marvel number 2 Melina variant, to call that a 9.0 for a modern book with no grader notes to tell me why it's a 9.0. I just felt really bad about that one too. So pulled the 9.2 on that. So that just really goes to show you that out of this last batch that I resubmit some stuff from, CGC was grading really tough that day. So I have these 3 books plus the amazing 129 that came back in 8.0 that I thought they missed the boat on, and it came back in 8.5. This was out of the same batch, but they break that out and send it separately because of the value of the book. So 4 books from one submission that I resubmitted and got the next bump up higher in grade. So, that just goes to show you, man, buy the book, not the grade. Look for those books out there that maybe you can resubmit. Don't, if they've got 10 of them, find the best one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next ones. Thanks. Bye.